What's up, guys? It is John from Side Hustle Experiments. I just finished filming a live sourcing video for you. I went over an hour. We found about 3 or 4 good things. The second to last thing we found was really profitable, 100% ROI. Kind of some tricky stuff with that product, but I kind of break down what I would do with that. And then the last product we found was kind of an iffy one, but I think I would test buy it. So definitely stick around to the end. Check that out. I used SellerAmp, a spreadsheet that I created where I track all my OA purchases, which you get for free. There's a link down below. Free trial to SellerAmp below as well. And we use Keepa. And basically, yeah, I did a sourcing video like I would. If you're new to the channel, I'm a 6-figure Amazon seller. I'm in my warehouse right now. Got Buster, my dog, with me. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments about the video. If you have any questions, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. And enjoy the video, guys. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing reverse sourcing. So basically, we're going to look for a product that we know we could sell for a profit, or a brand rather. And then we're going to see people who are selling that item, actual Amazon sellers, and see what other items they are selling. The theory would be if they're selling one item profitably, they probably have others items in their store that are also profitable, and we want to see if we could find those. We'll be using 3 main tools today. We'll be using SellerAmp, which is a great plugin to help you determine whether a item is profitable or not. If you want to give it a try for a 14-day free trial, there's a link down below. We're also going to be using Keepa, which is extremely important, one of the best tools for Amazon. That I think is like 19 bucks a month, but that's basically going to show us exactly how much the product is selling. Is it selling the ups and the downs? You'll see all that in a second. And then the third kind of one is a Google Doc that I use to track all my online arbitrage purchases, stuff that's out of stock, all that kind of stuff. This is this document here. So basically, I like to see the date purchased, the source. I put the order number later, the product, the ASIN, all sorts of stuff. If you want a free copy of that, there'll be a link down below for that. So let's just get started. I'm going to type in Equate because this is a Walmart brand. So people aren't really buying this wholesale. You have to buy it from Walmart. So let's just pick one. Let's just pick stool softeners. All right. And see. So sometimes in the results, you're going to see some sponsored or featured products. So not the Equate product that we're looking at. So here it is right here. Looks like there are a couple. This down here is Amazon DS Quick View. This is a free plugin. Basically, it just shows you whether Amazon is on the listing or not, how many FBA sellers are on there. So it's really quick to scroll through and figure out how many people might be on it or not, or if Amazon's on it. Let's just click this one and get this started. All right. So right away, SellerAmp popped up. Oh, hold on. All right, so SellerAmp popped up right here. So this is telling us that the average sales over here is about 227. This is for the entire listing. So we could see that this has a variation. So it looks like there's a 2-pack and a 1-pack. I'll show you in a second how we'll figure out which one is selling. It's saying that the most we could pay for the 2-pack is $5. If we want to make the profit margin, I have already set, which is 30% ROI with a 3% profit. I also have built into this $1 for prep. You can put sales tax or whatever you need to. We have the 30-day average price, the 90-day, and the 180. Then we also have here, you can see your total fees. You'll see here they're accounting for the prep center. Here's where you could put like an actual tax there. So just always see that. And then we'll see here that that's what we're looking for, 30%, $3. All right, so some of these leads may be on the cusp because I have $1 for prep, but if you're prepping yourself, yeah, it would work for you. So, like we said, this is super weird. I have no idea why Amazon is selling Equate. No clue. But basically, this is a pretty straight keep a chart, which is kind of what we're looking for. And you could click these boxes to see. If you want to see the variations, like we just said, you just click that variation tab. You would sort the ratings. The higher percentage is the one that's selling the most. So it looks like the 2-pack is actually selling the most. So you could just click that listing, which we were just on. So in order to see if that SellerAmp box didn't pop up, you could just right click and it will pop right up. So what we want to do is see if we could find this profitably just off the bat. It's rare that we're finding it right off the bat, but we're going to hit that. That's going to Google it automatically for us. So, all right, Walmart should be one of the first ones. So we'll click that. I wonder if this is I don't know, it's a single pack. All right, so they're selling each bottle, it looks like, for $4.10. So if we needed 2, that's going to put us at $8.20. So E.20, you just put that in there. Obviously, that's not profitable. We'd be losing 95 cents if we were to be purchasing this. So this is a no-go. But what we are going to do is with SellerAmp, you can scroll down, and these are all the people who are currently selling it. So it looks like there's 8 FBA sellers on this listing. You can see here, if we could sell it for $15.89, which I wonder if they have at $14.50. I wonder if that's merch fulfilled. I don't know. There is a buy box for that. So sometimes SellerAmp grabs the lowest price. So this was $15.89. You'd be looking at 23 cents. So you'd be able to make $1.23 on that if you didn't have a prep center. Definitely not where I want to be. But anyway, we are going to just click on this person's storefront. So now this is going to be everything this person is selling. Sorry to this person. But we are going to try to see if we could, you can see they're selling a lot of Equate stuff. They break it down by category. So you could literally just click in and see what category, if you were sourcing a certain category. If not, you can also, I don't know where to put this. Just scroll through their store. Usually the stuff at the top is the stuff that's selling the quickest. And as you go down, it is not selling as much. So one of the cool parts about SellerAmp is as you're sourcing, you can see the rank right here. This is the buy box. So this is the current buy box. This is the price the seller has it at. So the buy box is what it's actually selling for, and this is what the seller is actually selling it for. So sometimes, like in a case like this, obviously the seller has it for $16.78. The buy box is $14.94. So people have it at lower prices. There will be some examples, which I don't see yet, where the person is selling it for like $50 and the buy box is $30. Those I just kind of skip through automatically just because. So let's click on this. So if you were to click on the product, a nice thing I like about this is it pops up some quick stats here. So we don't have to waste time going to Amazon and kind of analyzing this. So basically we need to get this for $6.47, which it would be tight. It's possible though. We have the 90-day price. So it looks like the 90-day price is $15.53. I like to buy based on the 90-day price. I always look at the total price. It looks here like they kind of match up. 16 might be a little high. $14.94. Yeah, it's kind of right in there. So this is definitely something I would click the Google button. So this is going to Google it right away and pull it up. So it looks like, let's see, looks like they might be out of stock. But it's for $8.64. We need to get this for $6.47. So let's see. 8.64. So 83 cents. Let's pretend this was 7 because I have the dollar for prep. So it would be possible to make 23% on this. $1.83. Let's see. So usually I like to Google to see first if I'd even be able to buy it profitably. There's really no point in analyzing the Amazon listing if you can't buy it profitably, in my opinion. And this is just how I do it. I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything. I'm just kind of showing you my process if I were to be sourcing. This keep it chart is actually really, really straight, which is really nice. Pretty good to keep it chart. It looks like the price doesn't really bounce around that much. It stays right around... Yeah, around, let's see, 14. Yeah, anyway from 14, high 14s to up to 16. Yeah, this is actually a kind of nice looking keep chart, I'm not going to lie. So let's see here. All right. I'm not really sure why that just changed to profit, to be honest. I do wonder why that changed. Oh, because it's pulling in 14.95. Yeah, it's pulling in 16 there. That's why. So basically, it looks like the lowest FBA prices right now are 14.95, 14.95. This is super important. So sometimes SellerAmp will pull in the lowest price. Well, it also pulls in the buy box. That's the buy box right now. For this is a very interesting product because it looks like, let's see the 90-day. Like I said, I like to buy on the 90-day. So it's 15.52, 15.33. Interesting. Looks like there's a bunch of... That's interesting. So it looks like there's about 9 sellers on this. These people could be knocked off and it could just jump back up to 1678. So at 1678, let's see here. This actually could be a good lead. I have a feeling though someone's going to be hogging the buy box. All right, so at that price, I don't know. It's possible it goes there, but we're probably looking really at 15.50, which is super low. That wouldn't really work. But if you're looking at the data, you could hit the data tab. You could see the offers. This is all the people who are selling it. It gives you an estimate of how much it's actually selling based on this information. So it looks like it's selling more than the estimate. Oh, no, it's selling less than the estimate, which is interesting. Again, these are all just estimates. The buy box statistics, so we could see who exactly is winning the buy box and is it spread out equally. So I always reverse sort to the most recent. It looks like 14.95, 15.43. Yeah, so some people are kind of eating up the most of the buy box share. And they're definitely not getting the majority of the buy box are going to people who are selling it for $14.95 and $15.43. So yeah, this is not profitable, but that's kind of how you go through it. So that actually doesn't work. So we're going to go on to the next one. Let's see here. This, I don't think we're getting each one for $2.14. So I'm just going to kind of move by that one. Equities. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. It looks like I've looked at this before, or someone on the team has. That's a nice part about SellerAmp. You can see the history. So obviously, let's see here. It looks like we looked at this a couple of times. So Probably the first time we did was February 21st. So it was $26.99. And the price is about $26.40. So that could be helpful because you're actually seeing whether or not the price is kind of staying the same. So that is a cool way to kind of see if the price is going down or up. I wonder. So I said it was $16.40. So they were probably selling for like $8. Let's see if that's still the case. Yeah, so $8.14. So we're gonna skip that. Load some more here. This is one where it's 21.79.16. Looks like Amazon was on this in May. I'm gonna stay away from that. This is our original where we started. Oh, equate extra strength. I'm guessing this is a 2-pack, which most likely won't work. All right, 222. Maybe well, let's see. No, we have to get it for 65 cents. So now we're gonna skip over that. It's just a very tedious process. So we're just kind of going through everything, looking stuff like this. Like we're not getting this for $1, so I just skip past that. Same here, we're not getting this for 91 cents. What is this? Looks like this is two 100 count bottles. Doubtful we're going to get each one for what, $3-ish? 488. Yeah, that's not really what we want. All right. So let's move on. Keep pulling. Let's see this. Oh, it looks like they want $5. What is this? Let's see, the 240. Selling 8 a month. Let's see. Walmart. We need the 240. So this is 864. 610. 8 a month seems like really low for this. This could be the listing. It almost looks like it's definitely selling more than 8 per month. I mean, again, that is just an estimate. Let's see, offers. 12. So, yeah, maybe that is pretty accurate. I'm going to get out of this store because we're not really finding anything. So we're going to just simply go on to the next one. And this is like the basic process, guys. You just keep going through and through. Let's see this. Slim Jim. Grocery is definitely a great category for beginners. You do have to get ungated in that. You could use Frontier Co-op. Just buy 10 of one item. And yeah. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, no. So we're going to skip by that. Load some more here. Usually when I'm doing this, I'm just listening to music or a podcast. It definitely does help pass the time a little bit. Great value, sugar-free drinks. It looks like I've definitely come across these before. I think these sell for maybe $1 or $2 a pack. This is definitely a bigger bundle. Let's see. Google. 160. All right, so 160. 0 times 6. We're looking at 960. Yeah, it's going to be kind of close. Let's see. And it's also a 6-pack, which I'm not really thrilled about. 9.60. Actually, for the video purposes, we'll do 8. So 20%, $1.79. Not what we're looking for, but again, sometimes if you're trying to just generate cash, get started in the game, I mean, you'd be making $1.79 on this. Definitely not worth it though. You have to bag 6 of these up. Pretty straight keep it chart though. This is a really nice keep it chart. Let's actually see the variations. So the 6-pack is 100%. So yeah, it'd be really hard to buy 6 of these. I'm guessing Walmart limits you to 12 usually. Oh, only 8 on this. So yeah, that would be kind of hard to do. You'd probably have to really go into the store. I mean, so that would be a lead that you could potentially buy. Again, you'd have to bundle 6 things for $1.79. But, I mean, we all start somewhere, really. Let's see. What else is going on here? There's about 16 sellers, which is kind of a lot, but people don't have a lot of stock, really. Yeah, this one I'd probably pass on. I mean, the keep it chart is nice, but for the most part, well, it says it's selling, the keep is estimated about 100. 16. I mean, this might be worth testing. Again, 6 is a lot to bundle up, but almost $2, so it could be worth it. What do we got here? We got Equate, Rose, Water Cleansing, 40. We're definitely not getting these for $1, especially a 2-pack. We're just going to move on. What do we got here? Benadryl, 24 count liquid gels. Pack of 4, jeez. We're definitely not getting that for $12. Yeah, we're looking at like 20. So skip through there. Grandma Lisi's organic, oven-based dog treats. 32. Oh, this looks like a 2-pack as well. 1 pumpkin, 1 banana. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Cotton balls. Let's see what we got here. Buy box is $17.30. Wonder why the fees are so much. Seems oh, this is interesting. So let's take a look at this one quick. Jumbo cotton balls. I guess this must be. The rank is way too high on that, so we're just gonna skip that. I thought there might be something interesting there, but there's not. Wilton silicone baking mat. Skip over that. See, as we're getting further down the page, the ranks are going up. This person only has 23, so let's move on. Typically when I'm looking for this, like I'm looking for ones between like 0 and 200. Like these are probably going to be wholesalers. So it's hard to compete with those guys. Like that's... Actually, let's just click on one. Let's see this. Over 1,000 is definitely a no-go. But obviously this person's buying a bunch of Equate stuff. So let's see. 24 count. I'm going to skip over that. This buy box is not even close. Skipping over that. Yeah, this we need for minus 283. Not sure what's going on there. Morton salt, buy box is $5. Creation Alexa, 83 cents. No idea what's going on with this storefront. packets for $7. 40 packet. Amazon's on that one. So you can see Amazon's on there. This, I doubt we're going to get this for $2. Sells a lot. I'm going to guess this is... Yeah, we're going to skip that. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, who knows? Maybe this person is getting stuff wholesale and is getting a really good price on it. But who knows? Like this, I can't see how you get this for $2. Or the price just really tanked. Oh, it looked like it could be in the $25 range at one point, but even so, at 25. Oh, it looks like it's pulling in 22. That's interesting. $7. Yeah, even at that, it doesn't. Maybe Sam's Club, that'd be too tight. Revalue party plates. Let's see. So it looks like this could have been a good one. Let's see. Let's pull up the Amazon listing. All right, so this has variations as well. So, no, because if we paid $486, see the variations first. Oh, looks like the 100 count is the winner. This is a 2-pack. Let's see what the 2-pack's all about. 2-pack, we'd be at, let's say $10, like $9.80. Ooh, the 2-pack could work. I wonder if that's... I wonder if this is the real price, though. 28, 27, 26, 23. This price is definitely jumping around a little bit. Let's see the data. Buy box statistics. 28, 28. Looks like it's rotating somewhat evenly. Obviously, there are some bigger people who are grabbing the buy box, but that does not always necessarily mean, let's see here. Everyone's pretty competitively priced. This person has a lot. They're only getting 7% of it. That's interesting. For me personally, I would definitely test buy this and see. Obviously, it's out of stock, but for stuff like this, I would definitely. So what I would do is grab this link. I would scroll down here, right here. I could put. You just hit save. I'm going to show you exactly the example in a second. So normally I would hit out of stock and that would add it to my out of stock folder, and it would add, you could also type in a note. Where is that? Oh, so you'd add note. I'd be like out of stock, 2-pack. Just put that. Oops. Lost my mouse. Hit save. All right. And then what you would do is you just hit I just hit YouTube example because I think that's the spreadsheet I'm using. And see, it would just pop it right in here. So every once in a while, you could just come back in here. You'd have both links. You'd have the Walmart link here, the Amazon link. So literally like once a week, you could just come in here, click on the Walmart, and it will take you right to that page. And I bet you $1 million, these definitely will come back in stock. So if you want to test buy that, go for it. So now to keep that in your mind, one thing that you could do is now that you found a profitable product, I think we found about 2 so far that I would test buy. Basically, you could just kind of put this. I like to just put it here because I want to search now all the people who are selling this bundle. So you would either capture that by just remembering that it's on your sheet over here. So you could just pull it up anytime you want and go through all those sellers and see if they're selling anything profitable. So that's pretty good. We were in what, like 10 products. Important to note, we've been doing this for almost 30 minutes now. Obviously, I'm going slower to kind of explain stuff, show you guys different things. But, you know, we found potentially one thing and it's out of stock. Like, how frustrating, but that's how it goes. I bet you in a week that will be back in stock and you could definitely pick that up. So yeah, we're just kind of went into this. So maybe this person has some other good stuff. Let's see. Equate Mature Men's Multivitamin. Not getting that for $282. But actually, I want to go back to here real quick. This is a great example of knowing. Where is it? No. Oops. So I'll show you from here. So a great tool too about this, you could literally right click on the Walmart page, hit the SellerAmp, and it will most likely pull up what you're looking at. So then you could just either do that or you could just have it take you to Amazon. So what I just want to say about this, it's really important to know how to read variations because a lot of people would probably just be like, oh, the 100's not popular. They just look at it. But if you know to click into the variation, right, and you knew that it sold, right, what does it sell? I think we said it sells 15% of the time, which isn't a ton, but it still sells. That means it sells, let's just call it 10%, about 76. So you're probably looking about 85 times it would sell. And you're splitting that potentially with 14 people if they're competitive. But yeah, that's the importance of reading variations. All right, that I'm not interested in. So yeah, this is basically the process that you go through. And yeah, sometimes it's just really tedious, it's annoying. But once you start to find good products, like we found that one, now you can start searching all those stores. When you're doing it more generally, it could take a while to find that one product, really, to kind of get the ball rolling. It took us about a half hour to do so. And this is, it's not like I was practicing this or anything. This is just basically how I would do it. So yeah, you just got to keep going through. Let's call $14.99, a 90 count. I have to grab this for $4.98. Let's see, it might be possible. Ooh, so if this were to happen, you could just re-click on it. Not a big deal. Let's see. Ooh, 850. What is going on here? Maximum strength. Maximum strength. All right, let's see what we got here. Dun, dun, dun. You have to be very careful with stuff like this, like any medications, to make sure everything lines up exactly, because you do not want, to screw with someone who's taking a medication and mess them up. Let's see here. 90, what was this? These see 24 tablets, 90 tablets. A lot of the time I like to pull out the window. Oops. This is what happens when you start to get too many tabs open. And you can literally just like put them side by side. I'm having trouble doing it because I'm working on just my laptop screen and not a bigger one. But yeah, usually you could just put them side by side. Obviously the milligrams are the same, but the tablets are not. So that is not a good one. Let's see if we can find one more thing for you guys. Boom, 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 boom. Texas Pete. And this is super helpful, like the max cost, because it just makes it going like really quick. So what you used to have to do is literally go to Amazon and like go to the store. So if this was the store, you'd have to literally click into this person's store like this. I mean, you can still do this if you don't want to use SellerAmp. And literally just like grab all this and then Google it. And then if you thought you'd get that price, then you'd have to click into it and kind of see what was going on to see if it's profitable or not. While doing this, you could literally just see real quick. It doesn't take, you know what I mean? Like instead of clicking it on this hunt, you just be like, oh, I'd be losing $2 no matter how I bought it. See, for the jelly for 14 cents, not gonna, or 40 cents, that is not happening. Let's keep going here. Triple, let's see, 4 tubes. So that's a 2-pack. So you need 2 boxes of this. It's really important to read the descriptions. I'm gonna skip over that. This looks interesting. Whitening tooth polish, 3.8 ounces. Doesn't look like it sells a whole lot. Let's take a little bit of a closer look. See, some of the Keep charts can be deceiving. Like this looks like it sells a ton. This one doesn't, but it's selling 106 a month, which isn't terrible. Can we get this for $3? I don't know. What do you guys think? $8.99. It looks like it's usually $8.99. And again, like if we had more time, you could literally pull up Google Shopping and really drill down. Like you just don't have to look at Walmart. You could start Targets, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, like all those stores, or you could definitely look into. What do we got going on here? 60 tab. It looks like we might. Did we already look at this? May 28th. Did we? Huh, that's so weird. Anywho, let's take a look at this. Oh, I'd looked at this before and the video cut out. Oh, I'm glad this popped up again. See, like sometimes like it's a pain in the ass to like scroll all the way down. Like it's like you're probably watching like, oh god, like is he gonna find anything or whatever? But sometimes that is a great example of like a lot of people would have clicked off of this store. I'm not saying that like there are times where like you have to just like go move on to the next store. But in this example, like we might have found something. Okay, 60 tablets. So it looks like this is a 2-pack that Amazon or Walmart sells. Pretty straight keep a chart. That's not bad at all. Decent seller count, not bad. So let's see if unless I had these numbers in wrong. This looks like a really solid buy. Let's see. Oh, it's out of stock. So it's $9.98. Shit, those numbers are correct. That's off a penny. Yeah, so this would be, wow, holy shit. Let's just make sure this is all good. Let's see here. So, I have a feeling they updated their packaging. Sneezing, rhinos, itchy, original, indoor, outdoor, allergy, original prescription strength. I think they just redid their packaging. Let's see. You could literally, actually, let's see. Let's scroll down. Usually will say, you can probably see, usually you could see on the Keepa, actually. Let's go to the data. So it shows exactly when the product was created, I think. I don't know. I'm going to guess this was listed a while ago or a couple years ago. I would always make sure this matches exactly. It doesn't look like Amazon has that panel, which I am not crazy about. I would definitely skip this just because for me it's not worth the risk. Or you know what? For me, I would do more research to see if I could how I could see the side panel of this box. My gut probably tells me this is the same, but again, guys, you got to be super careful when you're doing stuff like this. Just, I would say, be careful. See if you could see. I don't even know how you would get the back of this. Actually, let's see. There actually could be another listing. So sometimes there's multiple listings. Maybe not in this case. Let's see if we could get. Yeah, this looks like the half one. This does not have the panel either. Oh, let's see if. No, there is none. Yeah, I was gonna say if there's a UPC or something, we could. Oh, we could look at the ingredients actually. Oh, there we go. There's ingredients. Silicon dioxide. Nice. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. Corn oxide. Inactive. Oh, see, these are active ingredients. So this is different. Yeah, I would probably play it safe on this one. Maybe do some more research to see if you could find it or something more of that. Let's see if the other math checks out. Yeah, only 4 sellers on this. potentially 103. So yeah, you'd be able to move like 25 a month. Yeah, if you could verify that these are exactly the same ingredients, this would be a great lead. 113%, pretty crazy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Maybe one more. See, like again, we're like 43 minutes into this video. We found maybe 3 things. I am not going to speak to whether you should buy that or not. I'm just saying it seems like they would match up, but you want to be 100% certain it does. But for hypothetical sake, if it did, that would be an amazing lead, and you'd be or a great buy, and you'd be able to buy that profitably. Again, I think was this one out of stock? Yeah. So you'd want to check back on that. Page 5 or lack or see if we can grab this. 7 no. I hope this is making sense. Definitely, if you're still watching, thank you. Definitely leave a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. If you found this helpful. What do we got here? Lead and Wars 2-pack. Really not crazy about the 2-packs under $20, to be honest. Looks like it only grabbed part of that. I don't think we're getting $2 a bottle. Buy boxes. Let's see what this is. Got some body wash here, 134. What the hell's going on there? Ooh, Amazon warehouse. That's interesting. Wonder if that's a return. Anywho. Or someone disposed of the inventory and they're trying to sell it. Maybe they're out of stock. Maybe they don't carry it anymore. Come on, one more. Let's go. Nasal spray. We're definitely not getting those for 110 piece. Starting to get a little towards the bottom here. 3 FBA sellers. What is this? Oh, we're in Italian pepper, 64 ounces. Geez, that is heavy. Yeah, I'm guessing this could be like $8 to $10. Oh, third party is definitely selling that. They're probably like $8. $19.99. Let's 200 count. Let's see what's going on here. Maximum straight as a reducer. Is that the different packaging? Yeah, it looks like different packaging. It's out of stock. Let's take a quick look. $17.19. 1036. So keep in mind, this could work. So I have an extra dollar built in here. So this was 930 swoops. 936. 228. 228. Getting tired here, guys. 28%, $2.69 profit. That's pretty good. It looks like it's on a price hike. It's like Amazon over $10 at a point. The 90-day is 1510. 180 is about the same. It definitely is price spiking though at 19 for some odd reason. 16. Let's see. She want to see one though. So, okay, this is a good example of something that might not be the perfect lead. All right, so this is basically, we know it's, if the average is 15, the buy box average, it looks like the lowest FBA though has been 1785. So that means they're giving, obviously there's no buy box on this, which isn't great. Yeah, it doesn't look like, see if there was in the past. Interesting. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's been a buy box on this in a while. So obviously what's happening here is they're giving, definitely people are buying this merchant fulfilled. So that's why this 19 and 15, that's why it's averaging down. It looks like it's 1230. So probably the average of like 1230 and 19 is probably right around 15. I'm not a math person, but that's what I would guess. So in this case, let's see here. Let's see some data. So this is only 102. So over here, oh yeah, you could see that. Okay, so you could see here, all these offers are not prime because it doesn't say prime here. So you can see here, in the last 30 days, about 36 were sold at 1710, 57 at 1710. Oops. And then there's 2 prime offers here that are being picked up. 5. We don't know what that's all about. Yeah, so a majority is being FBM. I don't know, something just seems weird here to me. Because obviously these over here, they're getting that price of the 19. Obviously people are selling it at that. So for this, even though, I don't know, this is one of those where it's your call. For me personally, I'd probably do a test buy on this just because people are getting $19.75 for this. If you paid $9.36 for this, I don't know, maybe test by 10, you're in $90. And the reason, while I don't think the 1975 holds really, it might, see, you went back down here. It's 1695. Yeah, so 1695. So I think that's the break even. Let's see here. Where the heck is that? Oh, so your break even is 1659. Yeah, you haven't really seen that price. You've seen that price probably, it's only been the low right here. Someone's probably just liquidating. But I mean, I personally would test by this because basically, in the worst case scenario, you're going to break even on it. Who knows? Sometimes the only way to really know how quickly something sells or how much you could move is literally by doing a test buy. For this, for me, for $90, I feel like for me, that isn't a ton of money to kind of put up. I don't know. That's just kind of my 2 cents. It is what I don't like about this lead. I personally would test buy this. For you, I'm not saying that it's a good idea for you, but that's what I would personally do. Obviously, this isn't like a stellar lead like the last one we found, but still, you could be making what is it, 269 on this. Who knows if you could sell 10, 20 a month? I don't know if you'd be selling 20 a month. But again, I've been on listings like this where like it goes like this, and as soon as the product gets there, it flies off the shelf. Again, like I said, this is not like the greatest product in the world, but I probably would do a test buy on this. That's just my opinion. Probably a lot of other people would not do that, but that's kind of what I would do. And I'd say let's call the video there. Again, this person has a ton of it, but for the most part, obviously we're getting it. There's only 2. You'd be the 3rd seller. Who knows if they let you in on it or not? But I mean, I don't know. Worst case scenario, you break even, which isn't a terrible thing, and you learn something about it, which makes it valuable. So we're going to call it there. We did find a really, really good product in this Equate one here. Again, if we could verify that it matches up exactly, that is a fire lead. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It would mean a ton to me. And I will see you guys in the next video.